26.
I cannot wait for 2K26.
But until then, remember, you can access all past 2K TV episodes from the main menu. You'll find tips on how to improve your game, interviews with your favorite 2K community members, and so much more.
That's right. Enjoy 2K25, have a great summer, and we'll leave you with a special look back at players getting scanned into NBA 2K25.
We'll be out there capturing more over this summer, and we'll bring you all of the action in September, so we will see you then.
NBA 2K26, here we come.
Up next, the Kings taking on the Warriors. For Sacramento, they've stumbled here at the midway point of the season, looking to get back on the right track tonight. Warriors, Kings, tip-off coming up next. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Green out there with Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Post in at the center position. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Zach LaVine out there with Malik Monk, and it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
And it'll be the Kings off the tip. Now LaVine turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Sabonis looking over the floor. Here's Monk. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Monk is one of those guys off the bench, an energizer, someone that can provide a scoring punch to your offense.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he makes the first. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And Monk drops them both. And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Dixon. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Here's Post. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Personal foul.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunities.
Shooting just 1.
About a minute into this first quarter. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. It's DeRozan with a drive. Pass to Monk. Murray against Green. Murray inside. Back to Monk. Shot clock at 3. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Butler.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Monk. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Set a solid screen. Get yourself open. It's a textbook play from Sabonis.
On the wing, Curry. Pass to Dixon. Fires the three. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Here's Dixon. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
DeRozan, 2 points. That one goes.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Here's Dixon. And a miss there on the triple. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Levine. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And that one's good. Green.
Draymond did a good job getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
The Kings trailing. Monk passes to Sabonis. The rebound by Post. The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Dixon. Misses the 3.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's DeRozan. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Butler. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 45% from the field in this first. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. The 3 from DeRozan. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Dixon. He's got 7. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range.
3 points.
Dixon's got 10 points.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. You take a look at the Knicks. They've fallen down to the 3rd spot and are hoping to turn things back around.
I think for the Warriors, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
Now here's Murray. He had 10 points in the win against Washington. Monk, nice. Gets his 2nd bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Nice team first decision by Murray, giving it up to a guy with a better opportunity.
Well, Brent, in his short career, Keegan Murray has shown flashes of stardom.
Yeah, and I think BA coming in, the idea was that Keegan Murray is going to be a complimentary wing shooter, and he's shown that he can do just that. He's taking strides as a defender, but his ability to shoot the ball and have confidence this early in his career, that's impressive.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. There's been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Kings trail by 5. Outside Murray. Pass to Levine. And here's Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Murray. That's tipped. Back to Monk. Green with the defensive effort.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Butler against Monk. Again, the Warriors score.
Now the combo of strength and quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
Levine with it. Still without a bucket. Murray looking around. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Second
And the
team
physical
foul.
style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Some changes for Sacramento. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lyles comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ellis is subbed in for Monk. And Murray drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Sinks it from distance. Dixon's got 17 points.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's Levine. Gets a very good look and converts.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
LaRavia is checked in for Sacramento. Here's Ellis. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Step back and fire. Misses off the right iron.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Dixon. Valanciunas with a rebound. And Levine has got the ball here for the Kings. Trailing by 10. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
And we've watched it for years, the floor-stretching ability of Levine.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. The Warriors lead by 6. Inside. Dixon, good. Dixon's got 20 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from deep. The ball's knocked loose. In transition, here come the Warriors. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Outside Levine. 4-3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Jackson Davis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Kings trail by 12. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Laravia. Fires for three. And it's Lyles missing.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Dixon, good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Pass to Laravia. Back to Levine. Takes a three. Pajemski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 14. Here's Dixon. 22 points for him. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Now here's Levine. 1:21 left to play in the first. Timeout called. Sacramento. What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Pajemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Fields checked in for the Warriors. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has...
Hey, yo, right here! Substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Keegan Murray comes in for the... Oh! Murray finishing the lob!
And he gets off the floor in a flash. Murray can elevate off 1 foot or 2. It's easy for him to convert on lobs.
Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Kings trail by 11. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, smooth in their last game against the Celtics. Just played phenomenal. He finished with 60 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Pass to Ellis, to the middle. Here's Murray. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Pass to Ellis. Down low, Sabonis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Kings. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Ellis, good.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
The Warriors leading. Here's Dixon. 24 points for him. From deep.
Golden State foul. Post.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And the Kings call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Sabonis, he's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting five is so hard to crack. He's having a fantastic season and is still on the outside looking in.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Dixon. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jimmy Butler.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Ellis. He's got 5. With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. Ellis has got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Curry passes to Payton to the inside. And the layup is good.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Curry against Monk. Driving in. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. That shot missing. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
DeRozan against Payton. DeRozan outside. Green with the defensive effort.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Ellis. 7 points in the game. Outside Monk. Let's go with a 3. They get it again. Sabonis. No luck on that one. The Warriors lead by 3. Right wing. Dixon can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Payton against DeRozan. Outside Monk. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Sabonis is an elite rebounder, and that's definitely high up on the scouting report.
Here's Dixon. And he's got 28 now. The 3 from Curry. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
And this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Ellis. Driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ellis has got 9.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Dixon. Outside Butler. 13 feet out. Good on the jump shot. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Here's Ellis. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He takes it in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And he drops it first. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. Laravia is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Levine in for Ellis. Kings trail by 6. Outside Levine. Pass to Valanciunas. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. He's got 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Jackson Davis with it. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it's Levine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll commence a long trip on the road. 6 games total. Pass to Lyles. Offline with a 3. The Warriors lead by 6. Down low. It's picked off. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And it's Laravia missing. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Dixon. Valanciunas covering. Dixon can't get it to go. Well, the Kings shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Up top, Monk. He's watched by Kuminga. Here's Levine for 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Kings trail by 8. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. And the Warriors making a switch here.
Laravia. 2 shots.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment.
66.